Hi guys, it's Marcia coming to you live again, and I just went on and was just going to town on the live and nobody was there, so I'm trying to see if we can get back on track. I think we're here, so y'all give me some thumbs up and some hearts when you jump on, and that way I know I have some people that are coming to join me for some banana nut keto mug cake. Now let's talk about mug cakes. Hey Carolyn. So mug cakes you can really do in all kinds of different containers. It doesn't have to be a mug. Of course you can use your standard mug to do a mug cake. Hey Roy. But I generally like to use these oversized little mini ramekins. Hey April. And also these are nice as well. But you can also use little Pyrex bowls. So say you want to make two little small ones. So those are good too. And so we're going to see what this turns out to be. Hey Linda. Hey Cheryl. So I start out, usually whenever I'm doing some experimenting, hey Mary, is I'm starting out with kind of a loose type recipe, and we're going to go from there. Hey Bobby Ann. Hey girl, hey. So what I'm going to do, a lot of the mug cakes are made with almond flour. So I'm going to do something a little bit different today in the fact that I'm going to use some whey protein isolate. And this is Isopure. So we're going to go that route. And I'm going to use a tablespoon of that. And this makes amazing bread, by the way. So we're going to see how this turns out. Hey, Lori. Hey, Nadine. Did you get your little package today, Nadine? So we're going to fluff it up here just a little bit. And then I am also going to use, because we know the banana nut bread has a little bit of that weight to it. Hey girl, hey. Hey Sandra. So let's add a little bit of coconut flour, because the coconut flour is going to give it a good flavor as well. Don't y'all hate when something's brand new, you can't get in it? Hey Erica. Aw, I love you too, Bobby Ann. Thank you. Awesome, Nadine. I'm so glad you got it. So what we're going to do for the coconut flour is we're also going to do a tablespoon. Bobby Ann, I'm cooking it up different this time. I have this shirt too in blue. Do you, April? I just got this from my best friend, Vicky. Hey, Lourdes. All right, so we're going to do a tablespoon of the coconut flour. And coconut flour is really inexpensive. So if you're using a lot of almond flour, some things you may be able to substitute and use the coconut flour in there. And then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to take a tablespoon of ground flaxseed because I want that nutty flavor. If you guys love this and you are looking forward to some banana nut bread, then definitely share this out. So another tablespoon, and that is just Bilo brand organic ground flaxseed. Flaxseed is really good for you, very high in the omegas, 3s and such like that. So you're just basically going to mix these little things up. And these are my dry ingredients. Of course, I'm going to take some... y'all, I've got so much more surprises for y'all. I'm going to use, let's see, half a teaspoon of baking powder. Y'all, I got my spoons. I'm using my spoons. Hey, Teresa. So I'm so proud of myself. And any kind of baking powder is fine. And I'm just going to use a little bit of salt in that. I'm going to have a sweet and a salt. And let's see, I think I have all my dry ingredients in because I'm not going to use chocolate. If you wanted to use a chocolate banana nut cake, you could do that, but I'm going to go straight up for the vanilla. If you guys are loving this, then please share it out to your group, share it out to your friends, share it on your page. Tag a friend, someone who loves and misses banana nut bread and is on keto. So the way we're going to make this is we're taking the little dry ingredients and put them together. And I've got a tablespoon, hey Mary, a tablespoon of butter. I'm going to melt that. Just put it in there for like 30 seconds. This is very easy to do, very easy to make, and I'm going to use some consistency cooking. So let's talk about extract flavors. I have maple extract, so I think a little maple flavor would be definitely a good add to this. And I'm also going to use, this is going to have some definite extracts in it. I'm going to use Watkins vanilla flavoring. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Dorsey. And I'm also going to use, yes, this is going to be what's going to make it great, is banana extract. This has 0 carbs, guys. So thank you for sharing, Lisa. You always share so nice. Thank you, girl. This does not have carbs in it. Bananas does. So if you really, really got a hankering for some banana nut bread, you need to make sure that you're not, you know, saying, oh, well, a quart of a banana is not going to cost me that much. Yeah, because it may very well be that. All right, so I'm gonna use this and this. So I know I've bulked this up a little bit. So in knowing that, I'm gonna go ahead and melt another tablespoon of butter. Now, what the butter is for is the butter is basically greasing whatever it is that you're deciding to use. Hey, Donna. All right, so we're melting that up. So this looks really nice. It's very grainy. You've got lots of different textures going on in here. So we've got the ground flaxseed, the coconut flour, and the isopure. So that's a good thing. Hey, Bonnie. So the next thing we're going to put in there is we're going to use a... torn on that one. We got the baking powder. I put a little bit of pink Himalayan salt in there. Okay, so I'm going to use a tablespoon of my Swerve, and this is the confectioner sugar. You can use any kind of sweetener that you want. This tends to, hey Wanda, give it a little bit more moistness to it, I guess. So I kind of dig this. So a tablespoon of the sweetener. So all my dry ingredients are present and accounted for now. My butter is melted. So I'm going to make some in this little clear one and some in this other ramekin that's not clear. So I'm going to have 2 little mug cakes. Hey, Will. All right, so we've got our dry ingredients there. And let's go ahead and add 1 egg. And mug cakes are something that you can kind of play around with a little bit too and get what you want. So I love the banana. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to take that banana flavoring, and I want to use a teaspoon of that. So I'm going to put in a teaspoon of banana flavoring. And then I'm going to use, whoa, I just lost a half a bottle. Oh, man, my first live fail like that. At least my kitchen didn't catch on fire, right? And at least it wasn't the sweet corn one. Oh, my gosh, y'all, I paid $30 for that bottle. I would have died. So that one didn't go too far. So lesson learned, put the lid on, right? Put that lid on. So let's do, for the maple, I'm only going to put an 1/8 of a teaspoon of the maple because I just want that little, hey Sherry, that little bit of mapleness in there. Just a smidge of maple goodness. I hate these little tabby things. They're just a pain to get off. So I'm not going to take that off a lot. This is the maple syrup. Maple is also, actually I'm going to do 1/4. The maple is also good for if you want to make your own pancake syrup and stuff like that. So I do plan on an experiment with that. That smells really good. And then I'm going to go with the vanilla, and I like vanilla flavoring a lot. So I'm going to put a teaspoon of that in here as well. Watkins is really, really a good quality baking extract. And I like to use extracts. I don't like I like the pure ones, not the imitation ones. So, and I also like to keep my boxes to put my little, smells like bananas. So that's a win. We're already smelling the banana flavor. That's a plus. So I haven't even started cooking anything yet. So that makes me very excited. Also gonna put, so we've got our sugar, we've got our flour base, and we've got our butter in our dish. And this may only make one small one. I thought because I used the other stuff in there, it may rise up, but we'll see. We'll see. Am I missing any? Oh, so the other thing I wanted to put in here was just a few chocolate chips. So I'm going to say a teaspoon or so. That'll just give a few chocolate chips. Then here it comes the, hey Sharon, hey Vicki. Here comes my nuts, and I just crushed pecans up there. So I'm going to do I call that a tablespoon and a half of crushed pecans. So, looks really good. Smells super, super amazing.
Almost makes you want to put it in the oven.
Almost makes me want to put it in the oven, my son said. Okay, so let's go with the small ramekin and see what it's going to do there and see how much it's going to fill up. I'm kind of excited to get to use my new toy. Hey, Sharon. All right, so I have my little scooper, and just for me to keep it from going everywhere, and I want you guys to see this is a nice texture. So we're going to dump it in there. Like so. Gosh, y'all, this smells just like if I was making banana bread. So good. I'm not sure how much this is going to rise due to our...
Baking powder in there?
Yeah, I did. Due to our ingredients. So I'm a little skeptical of putting this whole thing in here, but I'm just going to do it. Just going to go for it. So it might overfill, but that's okay. Y'all, I'm telling you, when I turn this camera off, I'm going to make another one of these. Hey, Bethany. Oh, did I tell y'all I got put back in Facebook jail for sharing in groups? It's awful. So y'all have to share for me. Share. So we're going to microwave this little thing on. I'm so nervous about putting this in. I'm going to put it in that. So, oh, thank you, son. So you have to kind of double put it in there to make sure. Oh, it's off.
Why don't you use a plate so it doesn't...
I did. I put something underneath it.
Okay.
So we're going to put that on for high 60 seconds. If you overcook it, it'll be dry. So let's just do 60 seconds. Hey, Madonna. Hey, Denise. So let's just try 60 seconds. I think I can entertain you guys adequately for 60 seconds. So we had a lot of different ingredients that you don't normally use. I will tell you, flaxseed is super great for you. So if you can sneak that in somewhere, it has a really good nutty taste to it. If you've never tried ground flaxseed, it's a great addition to put in your kitchen. I got this from Walmart. I also like to tell y'all where you can get this. There's a market online, Thrive, but there's also Google. So pray shop around. This, you can get it from Amazon too, the Swerve. Aw, thank you, Madonna. I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing, Bethany. So this is the ultimate sugar replacement. And the Swerve, I believe, is made with erythritol. Yeah. And erythritol is definitely one of my favorites. We have our regular organic coconut flour Arrowhead mix. This one, I got this from Walmart. It's very, very inexpensive when you're talking about coconut flour. That's the best to use for cakes and stuff like that. Banana extract, maple extract. So excited. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're about to see. Oh. I don't want to overcook it. I think it's done. Oh. Ta-da. Let me get a pretty plate to put it in. So, I should have got that out first. I'm a bit of a nut. I want to use a yellow plate because yellow is my favorite color. And you're asking me if Walmart has it. I think we're going to cook that just a little more. And the reason being, I'm going to show you guys why I made that decision, is on the edge, it's still just a little bit. Gosh, I'm really conflicted onto whether to cook this anymore. So just see on the very edge. So we need to cook this about another 30 seconds. Let's just put it in there because I don't think I'm at risk. I think I'm okay. Plus, I'm going to make another one, right? So I'm so excited. The other vanilla flavoring, the other flavoring I used was Watkins Vanilla. Walmart does have this. But I use pure vanilla extract, and I tend to use extract rather than flavor. Isopure, this is, I think Walmart has some Isopure, but you want, not Isopure, that's the brand, Whey Protein Isolate. The isolate is a good key part of that, and you want to get unflavored. So if you wanted to get a flavored one that was suited for whatever you were doing, but unflavored, you can kind of mix and match that one a little bit. Y'all, this looks so good. So good. Very hot. Okay, so, woo. Let's get our little cooking rag. I got chocolate on this thing. I'm going to flip it over. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my chocolate chips are on the bottom part of it. Looks good. Make sure nothing's stuck. Oh my goodness. Hey, Carolyn. So, I want y'all to check this out. So cool. Hey, Loretta. All right, who wants to be my taste tester? Christopher, I don't think Matthew likes banana nut. Chris, you want to be my taste tester?
I don't really like bananas.
No, he doesn't like bananas either. All right, so I'm going to be my own taste tester. Hey, Judy. So, first of all, it's really nice consistency. Oh, I thought he was saying he wanted to taste it. So, y'all can see the chocolate chips are at the bottom, so that's good to know. Hey, Ashley. Let's try it out. Y'all, I'm really excited about this one. Very good. A couple things I would do different. I would actually add more banana flavor. But that is very good. Very good. It's a little bit dry. And I would guess it's the coconut flour. So I'm going to get off camera, master this real quick, post the recipe, make a couple of adjustments, but it's a great flavor. Super wonderful. Share this out. I will post the recipe in the description. Thank y'all so much for showing up. Y'all have a great night. Over and out from Keto Gammy. If you want more recipes like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Love to see you there. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Ashley. Y'all have an amazing night. Again, keto mug cake. And just a quick tip. This is what I hold my recipes on. So easy. If you don't have a hanger in your kitchen, you might want to consider getting one. So, y'all have a good night. Thanks so much for watching. Please share and tag and subscribe. Talk to you soon. Over and out from Keto.